Hello everyone! During the Labor Day, we made a road trip overnight. We went to the hometown of Tom Sawyer and Mark Twain and a local medieval festival along the Mississippi River. On the following day, we had a breakfast at Mr. Donut and then went to a zoo in St. Louis and stopped by the tomb and house of Abraham Lincoln. We want to share the video with you guys and hope you will enjoy it. Turn on the subtitle so you can see my explanations for each scene. Abraham Lincoln. Hey, so we drove about 4 hours and a half from Chicago suburb to get to this city of Hannibal, Missouri. We came here to join the cave tour of the Mark Twain Cave. They are organizing their tour like every 30 minutes. Now it's 3:30 p.m. so we're gonna join one of those. So let's see how it works. This is a day pass is just $9.99. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah. Go over there by that rock and sing by the rock. Full price Mark Twain Cave is $26.99.
Purple tickets and meet Jeremiah just right outside the gift shop. Again, for the 3 o'clock Cameron Cave tour, please bring your purple tickets and meet Jeremiah just right outside the gift shop.
It's kind of hot out here today, guys. Alright, so I'm going to start this video really quickly. Sometimes it does like to mess with me.
Door, with its long corridors, royal chambers hung with stalactites.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, it's cold because finally was there.
Yes, that's fine.
Tim, are you scared? I'm doing good. You will be.
Welcome to Mark Twain Cave, you guys. Now I do want to point out it's kind of hard to see. I did not bring my flashlight, but you don't need that, so it's okay.
He's a good climber.
Yeah.
Right. Trish, that's the
Alligator Rock.
You get a passport or do you want to put
There, the bigger one, that's our our men's restroom, and the one right next to it is our women's. And you want to know something? Y'all are all standing up here like this.
Right? Like, yeah.
I'm just joking. He didn't like that, so took her out and brought her to a mortician. And next time she should perform an autopsy on her. So it is complete in total darkness, and it's also the ending guided portion of our tour. The exit is that way. Good luck, you guys. I'm just kidding. I won't leave you in here today. But not today. I'm feeling pretty good. All right. Could you guys really imagine coming here with this one? If you do pass the door with slide, don't go too far where I cannot see you. You can climb, you can do kind of whatever you want. Alright. Can you guys hear me in the back, okay? Alright. You know, they're pretty comfy. It's not heated seats, of course, but it works, so. All the way over from our Grand Avenue, all the way over here, kind of sat down where you guys are sitting right now. Well, of course, you know, Becky was freaking out. She wanted to leave 10 whole minutes ago. But Tom was one of the ones. But it was not a search party. So that torch had actually belonged to Injun Joe. Now, Injun Joe, he was the bad guy in our story. Him and Tom had just went to court against each other. And Tom had testified against him. So, of course, Joe wanted his revenge on him. All right, so you guys ready to go catch Injun Joe?
Marty, let's go find Injun Joe. Injun Joe.
Let's go. Ready, steady, go.
Injun Joe.
But that one is where Norman Rockwell had stood to paint the famous picture of Tom and Becky. We'll get to see a picture of that at the end. It's pretty cool. You can really see the detail in it. Super cool. But we'll also be able to see a picture of that at the end in person. It's like almost completely faded now.
Yellow. Cascade.
But that water's also extremely pure, so you can drink it if you wanted to. I just don't want to.
Beautiful. So dark.
The same rock they passed about 5 or 6 times. Kind of like the rest
Rainbow
of the
brook.
haven't noticed yet.
Look at that. It's a rainbow. Wow. Marty, where's Injun Joe? Is that a goal? Injun Joe's hid? Oh. It's so narrow. Wow. Oh, watch your head. This is so narrow. Thank you. Thank you for rescuing me. This is still wet. Very edge corner. It's just like a walk stuck in the road. Huh? Are you saying, should I divorce her? or keep it the same? This way or that way?
Tom had just realized that Injun Joe was still stuck in this cave. So they got a whole big search party coming up there. Because he was found right up there at that entrance, and he was dead. He was trying to buy a broken boon over, trying to carve his way out.
Finally. Goodbye, Joes. Finally, listen. Sorry, we got Injun Joe. So let's find gold. Oh, finally, we got a gold hidden by Injun Joe. It's time to go home. Let's get out of here. Oh, Aunt Polly must be angry.
Jane's signature. And then everything in those glass containers are everything we had found in the cave, ranging from empty Coke bottles to a motorcycle. No problem, have a good one.
Yeah, we should get a Lincoln cookie.
Oh, that was so sweet. You guys need 2 copies of that?
Oh, we're good, thank you.
Our tour started at 3:30 p.m. Now it's 4:30 p.m. So we walked through the cave for an hour, and it was pretty organized, and I really liked it. There's a winery right in front of the cave. Let's take a look. One. Oh. Tom Sawyer's house. I mean, Aunt Polly's house. And this is the famous fence which Tom Sawyer had his friends paint to give them some joy of painting it. Tom Sawyer's house. Let me paint the fence. Let's paint. Peta peta. Keep going. Peta peta. Good job. Good job. You like it? It is closed today. We came too late. We're gonna come back someday. So until then, be patient.
That's why you have a parasol. Liquid dinner.
Yeah, liquid dinner. Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that yet.
story.
The first time today. Punctuality with the dim lighting. Yeah. That lighting doesn't cause migraines or seizures.
Oh wow.
This kind of stuff.
Fluorescent lighting is banned in.
I'm worried it'll table. But I'll add a
Fish. Mark Twain Museum. Oh, it is closed. Too late to come. It's already 6 p.m. Hey. Kaka. Mississippi River. Bye bye. Abraham Lincoln.